everyone. Hello. I'm gonna give this a short second for people to be notified. And then I'm going to jump on my phone and see if I can view it from here. So hello. Welcome to my channel. Glad you stopped by. I'm gonna try and talk loud enough so that my microphone on my laptop picks up my voice. Because sometimes it doesn't and it's a little garbled. And I don't want that. So I'm going to talk as loud as I can until I can get a microphone of my own for while I do this. Maybe like a headset microphone or something. But, yeah. There we go. I can view myself on my screen live. Kind of awkward watching myself, but that's okay. We'll do that. And then I'll know. Yeah. So hello. That's just me. Okay. So, there's like a delay on my screen. And so like I can see myself and it's really weird. But nobody has joined me yet. So I'm just gonna sit here, talk a little bit about my Instagram. Because I want you all to be able to find me on Instagram really easily. So I was going to use my phone instead of for this to show you how to find me on Instagram for those of you that are watching this back. So we'll do a quick tutorial and then we're going to get to the Q&A portion of this live stream and then we'll be done. So nice, quick, easy, just happy Friday, surprise live, basically. I do like going live. It's a lot of fun. So when you are on Instagram, if you have the app on your phone and you have your account set up, I'm not going to show you how to set up an Instagram account. You can probably find a video about that somewhere on YouTube. So you usually come to this home page. So it'll have this little home button lit up in black. And so to search for me, you're going to go to this little searchy button. And that's going to pop up a feed. And so I'm going to do this like this. So you'll tap in this little search and then type in Catholic Girl 247, just like that. And then it'll pop me up right here. You can click on it. Then it shows you my page. So it's not too hard to find me if you look for me. So go do that as soon as you see this. Like, go follow me on Instagram if you're not already. And thank you to those who are. I just like to do stories on there, and I make some posts a few times a week. So it's helpful as far as being part of this Catholic community, just to follow me so that you get updates, you see some behind the scenes kind of things, you know, when I'm uploading videos and all those kinds of things. So it's like behind the scenes. Yeah, well, I'm going to go back to YouTube on my phone then, and then we'll get started with the Q&A. So, okay. My phone is being slow and obnoxious. Anyways, all right. So I got some questions from Instagram, which that's one reason to follow me on Instagram is, can I whistle? Okay. Yes, I can. I suppose you want me to do this, don't you? Okay. I can whistle. Yeah, I can whistle. Okay. My brother could not for the longest time. I don't know if he ever figured out how, but I can. I probably couldn't teach anybody to whistle, but I can. Like I was saying, I found I don't think so. I'm not that good. Yeah, I'm not an expert at it at all. So I got a few cute questions from Instagram that I'll fill in besides the comment section with answering. Oh, yeah, no, I don't think I could do that. Like the sleeping and snoring and whistling, like but with the whistle and that. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't have a very good snoring sound, I don't think. I'd have to work on that for next time. So one of the questions that I got from Instagram was, what are my top 3 bands? And that's a really hard question to answer because I do like music, and it depends what genre you're asking. But my top 3 would probably be first REO Speedwagon because they're just great. I really like Taylor Swift, most of her songs, and Shawn Mendes. But then like a 4th would be Cyndi Lauper because she just has some of my favorites too, among others. It's more of like favorite songs and favorite bands, but yeah, that's a long list that could be a whole video in and of itself. Then somebody asked who my confirmation saint is. And that is Saint Cecilia, who is a pretty awesome saint. She is a very, like, one of the first saints of the church that was recognized as a saint. She has a really beautiful story. Yeah, she's definitely a saint to look up. So, somebody else asked what my favorite sacrament is. That's a really hard question because I love all the sacraments of the Catholic Church, as I think a lot of people do. That's why we're Catholic, because we have sacraments. But I think on the daily, definitely the Eucharist, and going to Mass. The Eucharist is definitely my favorite sacrament because it's something that we receive over and over again. But like you can't have that without like reconciliation and baptism. And confirmation is really cool too. And then like you have holy orders and marriage. And so they're just all really amazing, beautiful things that we as Catholics have. And so it's really hard to pick a favorite, but like because it's a daily thing that we can partake of, and it's really beautiful, I'd say the Eucharist. Yeah. But reconciliation is another one that like you can do over and over again. And so like those two really are like the daily ones that we can receive every single day. So kind of a mixed answer, but yeah. Then someone else asked for exercise updates. I will be having some videos coming out on YouTube about my health journey, kind of like exercise journey, just like going through my health journal that I'm keeping. But that's probably later on in the summer. So right now, I've been working on doing like morning stretches and night stretches, as well as like a couple workouts. I've done a couple like 5-minute, 10-minute app workouts. I don't really do like really long workouts. It's usually like a short YouTube video that I can just fit in. And so it's not like I'm really like have a goal in mind. It's just like having variety in my exercise and just kind of doing what I feel like doing every day. So I'm not like going to a gym. I'm not like having a personal trainer or something. I'm just kind of following YouTube videos and doing what I feel like I want that day. But I've really been enjoying stretching at night. I can feel myself getting more flexible. I couldn't like like I could almost touch my toes, but it was never like quite like I could touch them. And so now I'm getting really close to being able to do that. So it's really kind of cool to like see that part of the journey having like an effect on my life right now, like something visible that I can see as progress. So yeah, besides just the exercise, I really have been trying to focus on what I'm eating in a day. And so there's some things that I'm like, I have a meal plan on campus, and so I'm trying to use up the money that I have on there before the end of the semester, which is next week. And so I haven't been able to like control how much I've been buying because I get like tea, or I'll get like a coffee. And so having like a few of those a day isn't really the healthiest, which is why I just filled up my water bottle and I have been drinking it for the past 10 minutes before I came on here. But yeah, that's been a big part of that, is just trying to up my water intake as well as exercise and know what I'm putting in my body. So it's more of like a overall health, just like general like taking care of myself, so that I can be healthier. And yeah. So looks like I don't have anybody live with me right now. So I am out of questions. Those were all the questions that I got from Instagram. I'm gonna check it and see if anybody else commented or anything in the past however much time, 10 minutes, 11 minutes, 11 minutes. Been on here 11 minutes. I really do enjoy these lives. They're kind of fun for me just to interact with you all. Yeah. So, that is that. Okay. It seems like you all watch it after the fact too, which is really cool. I don't like watching live things because people are always like talking to the comment section. And so that's kind of annoying for me, but I'm glad you all enjoy this at least. Please let me know how annoying you find the audio on here or if it works for you all. I would do more lives on Instagram, but I know not everybody is on Instagram with me, so I want to have it accessible to all of you here on YouTube. Yeah. So. Oh, I didn't answer the last question. And this is like a big thing on my Instagram account. It's like, what's my first name? Which I feel like I've mentioned it on here before, or like I've had it in writing on some of my notebooks, but nobody caught on. And so they're like, what's your name? So I had them all guess on my Instagram feed. And so they came up with things like Mary, Elizabeth, Sarah. 2 people guessed Sarah. Somebody said Melissa. You're all wrong, for those of you that guessed those names. Though they are lovely names, I will say. Yeah. I suppose I have to tell you now, huh? Alright. So my first name is Jane. 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 You guys are giving me like all these long, like elaborate, fancy names, and I'm just, nope, 1 syllable. Pretty short. But it works. I like it. Yeah. It's an old name, but I love it. Yeah, so I think I'm going to end this live unless there's any last minute questions. This has been fun. So I'll have to do this again before the end of summer. Do some more lives. So thank you all for coming and hopping on here. Those of you that did, thank you all to those who are going to watch this after the fact. Please leave comments down below if you have any more questions that I didn't get to in this live video. And I could do another Q&A in the future. So thank you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye!